At the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and kids workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident, future doers with its free kids workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
Leading Belfry 28-7. Quick first half stats. Each team with 8 first downs. Ashland had total offense of 242 in the first half. Belfry had 140. And 2 turnovers for Belfry. The difference right now is the Tomcats have converted on both of them. 28-7. Tomcats lead it, and they'll kick off. And Belfry will get to football. Belfry scored with no time left on the clock. Got to keep them out of the end zone. Houston awaits the go-ahead. Double safety for Belfry is Cottle and Varney. Houston's kickoffs tonight have been squib kicks. He's got to go ahead, and here we go with another squib kick. This one's headed for the sideline, bouncing around to 20, 18. It'll just get out of bounds at the 17-yard line. So Belfry will get it 1st and 10. Good field position. They'll start at their own 35-yard line as the Pirates trail at 28-7. Belfry threw the football 11 times in that first half. They never do that.
Averaging what on the season? 5? 4?
4 or 5 passes a game. They were 5 of 11 for 49 yards, but that 1 touchdown. 1st and 10, Belfry at their 35. Football at the near hash mark as Varney brings him out. He's got Cottle on the right and Willem on the left, the wingman. Hatfield is the fullback. Hurley will be, it's Burke to the near side.
Big series for both teams.
Yeah. Banks a tight end on the right side. As Varney goes up under center, he's going to give it to Willem off that right side. No, I beg your pardon. It's Hatfield up the gut, gets a couple of 3 up near the 37-38. They'll spot the football right at the 30 as the football 37.5. We'll give him 3. 2nd down and 7, Belfry at their own 38-yard line. Play just underway here in the 3rd. Mason County leading Estill County 12-0. Raceland got a running clock on Paris. They lead it 43-0. And Bell County leads Fleming County 26-0. All right, in motion goes Willem. Here's Varney going to give it to Hatfield. He's got the 1st down. Big hit, dive play across the 45-50 down to the Ashland 49-yard line. And a Belfry 1st down.
This is exactly what you didn't want to see happen.
Exactly. They'll spot the football at the Ashland 49-yard line on a gain of 14. 1st and 10 for Belfry at the Ashland 48-yard lines where they put it. Varney, the quarterback. Again, he's got Willem wing right, or wing left, and Cottle wing right. Hatfield, the fullback. And the wide out to the near side is Burke. Willem goes in motion the far sideline. Again, Hatfield off that right side, breaking tackles inside the 45, 44, maybe 43-yard line. Goes Hatfield. Belfry playing inspired football. That's the last, their only touchdown with no time left is got them moving a little bit, a little momentum if you want to call it. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4 at the Ashland 43. 10.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Burke will go wide to the right, to short side of the field. Varney looks to the sideline to get the play, and he'll have Hatfield in the backfield and Willem on the left and Cottle on the right. 2nd and short. They put him in motion. Hatfield again. This time he doesn't get much. A yard or 2 down near the 41-yard line. Tomcat defense stiffens up a little bit. Brings up 3rd down for Belfry, but they're 5 of 7 in 3rd down conversions tonight.
They've eaten us up tonight on 3rd down.
Yep. Gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for Belfry at the Ashland 41. Again, Banks a tight end on the right. Burke the wide out left. Varney looks to the sideline, get his play call. He'll have Cottle the wing right, Willem wing left, and Hatfield will be in the backfield. Ashland leading it 28-7 at 9:40 of the 3rd. Freshman Varney up under center, gives to Hatfield. He didn't get it. He spins down to the 40. He lunges forward. Now he's going to get the 1st down inside the 39 to the 38. Great 2nd, 3rd, and 4th efforts by Hatfield. He also got a push from the lineman, and that's okay.
Yeah,
you can get it. They're going to put it at the 39. It's going to be short by a yard. I thought he lunged for the 1st down.
May have blown the whistle.
May have. Might have been a quick whistle. 4th and 1 for Belfry. They got to gamble. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. 9 minutes to go here in the third. Ashland leading 28-7. Varney looks to the sideline again. Hatfield, your fullback. Woolham wing left. Cottle wing right. Burke the wide out left. Banks tight end right. The freshman goes up under. 4th and 1. Ashland blowing the box. Give it to Hatfield, and he's got the first down with a couple of yards to spare to the 35-yard line. Belfry picks up their 10th first down. Continue to move the chains, and the Pirates will have it 1st and 10 at the Ashland 35-yard line. Ashland leading by 3 touchdowns, but Belfry slowly but surely getting back in the football game. Kentucky beats Duquesne tonight, 77-52. All right, again, Varney up under center. The flex bone, and this time it gives to Cottle. He's bounced outside. He's got some room at the 35-30 and brought down from behind about the 28-yard line by Braxton Jennings. But not before he picks up a pretty good run and a pretty good gain on first down.
This is not the same Belfry team that played the, first 23 minutes.
Exactly. That'll take it from the 36 down to the Tomcat 28 and a gain of about 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Belfry has it at the Ashland 28-yard line. Clock rolling at 7:45 of the third. Again, Woolham on the left, Cottle on the right, Hatfield and Varney to throw. Comes to the near side, picked off, and Braxton Jennings has got it at the 30-yard line.
He definitely got it.
Braxton Jennings with a big pickoff, and here come the flags. Maybe celebration?
It was after the interception.
Was it? It might have been a face mask or something. Braxton Jennings gets the pick.
I think it might be celebration. I don't know. There was nobody around Jennings.
3rd turnover of the night for the Belfry Pirates. And it will be against Ashland, whatever it is. 1st down, Ashland. What was it? Sideline warning. Okay. Whatever. We get the football. That's what's important with 7:36 to go in the third. Ashland leads it 28-7. And the pick by Braxton Jennings, 1st and 10 Ashland. They start at their own 25-yard line. Boyle County pounding Boyd County now, 35-7. Wide near side Adkins. Houston and Jordan go to the left. Jennings in the backfield with Strader in the shotgun formation. Marucci out over the football. In motion comes Adkins. He's going to get the call. No, Strader's going to keep it. He's breaking tackles up across the 25-30. Up near the 31-yard line comes LeBryant Strader.
He couldn't have waited any longer
to
pull it out of the...
I agree. He pulled it right out of his gut, didn't he?
He did.
2nd and 5.
It was almost like the birth of a football.
2nd and 5, Ashland at their 30. Got to keep that clock running. Down to 7 minutes to go in the third. Ashland leading 28-7 on the turnover by Belfry. Wide left, Houston and Jordan. Adkins comes to the right. Strader in the shotgun with Jennings back there with him. He'll give it to Braxton, straight up the gut. He breaks tackles, got 3, maybe 4, up near the 34-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and short for the Cats, who are 2 of 3 in 3rd down conversions tonight.
This is important.
Yeah, it is. Need to convert this big 3rd down play right now. 3rd and a yard for the Cats at their own 34. Strader goes to the sideline, got the play call, and heads back out. Houston and Adkins go to the left. Nate Freeze tight to right. And Jordan also goes to the left, the short side of the field. Strader's in the shotgun. Jennings back there with him. 3rd and a yard. Belfry puts a lot in the box, and Strader goes straight ahead for the first down across the 35 up near the 37-yard line. Tomcats' 9th first down of the night as they convert on 3rd down on a gain of about 3. 1st and 10 Ashland. Keep that clock running up near the 36-yard line. 6 minutes to go in the third. Ashland leading it 28-7. Strader looks to the sideline again.
Now you got to use that play clock.
Amen. Adkins to the near side with Brown. Houston and Jordan go left, so we got 2 wideouts. Twin wideouts to each side. Strader's got Jennings in the backfield with him in the shotgun. Belfry in a 3-man front. Jennings going to go straight ahead, lunges forward up near the 39-yard line.
They snapped that ball with about 12 seconds left on the play
clock.
Yeah.
They need to eat up a little more clock. I'm with you. Gain of about 3, second down and 7.
You need to use about all that 40 seconds.
Jennings going to get a break. He comes out of the game. And Tay Thomas or Austin Nichols will be your no running back. We'll see when they break. Nearing the 5-minute mark of the third, it will be Tay Thomas. 3 wideouts to the right, Adkins, Jordan, and Brown. 1 to the left in Houston. You better watch for the bomb right here, maybe. No? All right. Strader will take the snap, step up. He'll go to Houston across the middle, and it was way short and falls incomplete. Houston was going long, and Strader was going short.
Yeah, he was thinking short.
Stops the clock at 4:57.
That was certainly a mix-up.
Yep. 3rd and 7 for the Cats. They are 3 of 4 in third down conversions tonight. Need to pick this one up, keep that, move the chains, and keep the clock running. Football in the middle of the field. Field showing a little, Doug Childers Field showing a little wear and tear. 3 wideouts to the near side, Adkins, Jordan, and Brown. 1 to the left in Tay Thomas and Houston. So we got 5 wideouts, and Strader's by himself in the backfield. Jordan comes in motion to the near sideline. Strader's going to keep it. He's going to bounce it inside. He's got room, 45, 50, first down. Still spinning down to the 48-yard line of Belfry.
That, my friend, was all Strader.
That was, you're exactly right. LaBryant Strader with a big run loses his something, his pad or something. He throws it to the near sideline. Gain of 17 for the Cats and another first down. That keeps the clock rolling, and that's what we want. 1st and 10, we move the chains down to the Belfry 48-yard line.
That's the important note.
Yep. 4:25 and the moving clock here in the third. Ashland leading 28-7. Jordan comes out at a wideout. Nate Freese goes in to tight end, so Adkins will go left and Houston to the right. And double backfield, we got Jennings and Nichols in the backfield with Strader. Here's the counter play to Nichols. Nichols running hard down inside the 46 to the 45-yard line for Nichols' first carry of the night. He'll pick up 3. It'll be second down and 7. More importantly, keep the clock rolling. Inside 4 minutes to go. Ironton beating Portsmouth West 28-7.
I'm shocked it's that close.
Yeah. Halftime, it's Boyle County 47, Boyd County 7. They got a running clock. 2nd and 7 for the Tomcats. They're taking their time in the huddle now. It's down to 15 seconds on the play clock before they break. Houston to the near side, Adkins left, Nate Freese tight left. And again, it's Nichols and Jennings in the backfield as Mr. Strader's going to milk that clock down to 3, 2. He'll take the snap. He'll look to throw the football. He's going for all of it, and that ball's up for grabs and intercepted by Burke back at the 12-yard line. It slipped out of his hands, and Ashland gives up their first turnover of the night. That ball was headed to the near sideline, intended for Houston. It slipped, and Burke was beaten, but the ball was short, and he picks it off. So Belfry stops the Tomcat drive. They still trail at 28-7 with 3:14 to go in the third. Belfry will start deep in their own territory at the 13-yard line. Varney, your quarterback. Willem, the wingman left, and it's Cottle on the right. 2 wideouts now. You got Hurley on one side, Burke on the other. Varney goes up under center. He's going to give it to Hatfield, the fullback. No, he's going to keep it himself. Turn upfield. He flips it out to Willem, who crosses the 15 up near the 17, 18-yard line. Good fake inside by Varney. And Willem picks up about 6. It'll be second down and 4.
Well, they've been running these kind of plays a day or two.
They know about 35 years. Inside 3 minutes to go in the third. Ashland leading 28-7. Belfry, second and 4. Just shy of their 20 at about the 18. Willem, wing left. And on the right, Cottle. 1 wide out to each side. Here's a give to Hatfield, the fullback. He powers forward. Going to be short of the first down, but not by much. Brings it up across the 20, up near the 21, maybe 22. Got to come to the 23 for the first down, so it's going to be short by about a yard as the clock continues to roll at 2:15. And Ashland's got a player down and not getting up. They will stop the clock with 2:10 to go. And I can't see who it is. He's got a 1 on his jersey. Could be Himes. As
he just got up, Nicky.
That means he's got a cramp. And it is Himes. Landon Himes, our Tomcat outside linebacker, will have to come out. As both teams head to the sideline, there was not a timeout called, I don't think.
I think the officials called it.
Well, they did for the injury, but let's get them back out there and playing and get the clock moving. Okay. 3rd and 1 for Belfry. They're 5 of 8 in third down conversions tonight. Mason County now leading Estill County 18-0. Greenup leading Lawrence 14-7. Clock rolling. Well, near 2 minutes before we get this one off. 3rd and 1 Belfry. Varney up under center. He's got Hatfield in the backfield with him. Wingman on each side. In motion goes Cottle. They give it to Hatfield, and I think he's got it up near the 24.
So does the chain gang.
They'll stop the clock at 1:52, wind it up, and away we'll go on a gain of 2. 1st and 10 Belfry as they pick up another third down conversions. They've been so efficient with that tonight. 6 of 9. 1st and 10 Belfry at their own 25-yard line, but they trail by 3 touchdowns. Varney up under center. No wideouts, double tight ends. They give it to Woolham around the right side. He cuts it back, and the Tomcats, there's a loose football. Tomcats with a scoop. Will they get the score? No. Colin Howard takes it inside the 5, down to the 3. Woolham coughs it up, and the Cats have got another Belfry turnover.
Got a Belfry player hurt.
Woolham coughs it up this time, and the Belfry player
got up
and around, but Ashland has it 1st and goal.
Dickie, it was a miracle.
Yeah, it's a
He
miracle.
got right back up.
So the Tomcats have got to capitalize here. They 1:22 to go in the third, and Ashland leading it 28-7. They have it 1st and goal. They'll spot it just inside the 5. We'll call it the 5-yard line. Strader goes into the play. Got to get that 4-touchdown lead back again. Wide left goes Adkins and Houston. Nate Freeze is your tight end. Nope. You got 2 tackles in there. Jennings in the backfield with Strader. There's a flag. Tomcats jumped the gun.
Can't have that.
Nope. Instead of 1st and goal from the 5, it's 1st and goal now from the 10. Makes it difficult. 1:21 to go. In the third, Ashland leading it 28-7. 1st and goal for the Cats, just the nose of the football inside the 10-yard line.
With the Zags 1 by 1.
Gonzaga, who'd they beat?
Michigan State.
Oh, Michigan State. That was the aircraft carrier game, wasn't it?
That was. Only 2 people drowned.
Hope none. Strader in the shotgun. Jennings on his left. 2 wideouts to the left. Here's Jennings. He's going to bounce it outside, cut it back inside. Didn't get much, a couple of 3 yards maybe. Down near the 7-yard line. But it keeps the clock a-running.
Got to get some points here. I don't care if it's a field goal. You got to get some points.
Agreed. 2nd and goal for the Cats at the Belfry 7. Nichols comes out of the game. He was the blocking back on that particular play. We're inside a minute to go in the third with Ashland leading 28-7. And knocking at the door, 2nd and goal from the 7.
I think he's going to throw here.
Houston to the near side with Jordan. To the left goes Adkins. Nate Freeze is your tight end on the left. Jennings in the backfield with Strader. Belfry cheating him up in the box. Give it to Jennings. Bounces it outside. Needs a block. He's going to go in. Touchdown, Tomcats. Braxton Jennings from 7 yards out.
Like I said, I think they're going to run.
Tomcats lead it 34-7 here in the third with 34 seconds to go. So the Tomcats do what they're supposed to do. You've gotten 3 turnovers tonight, and you've taken them all in for scores. That's what you do. Jennings has his 3rd touchdown of the night, and he has a 2-point conversion. Houston to hold it, Church to kick it. Let's see if I can get this extra point right, Donna. Donna texted me, said, you're silly. Gardner to snap it, a little bit high. Ball is on its way, and that one is good. I got one. 34 seconds to go in the quarter.
They may have you back next week.
It's Ashland 35 and Belfry 7 here on B97.
Hey. Free Kids Workshops are back in stores at the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and kids workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident, future doers with its free kids workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
I'm getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20.
So am I, because I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
I'm asking about Prevnar 20 because there's a chance pneumococcal pneumonia could put me in the hospital.
Age 65 or older, you may be at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine, a Pfizer vaccine that can help protect against pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most commonly reported side effect was pain at the injection site. For additional common side effects and full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
I want to be able to keep my plans.
So I'm asking my doctor about getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20.
Ensuing kickoff just laid Cottle out. Cottle brought it up about the 20 and gets it up near the 23-22, but Ryday Rucker, he's only a freshman, 6'1", 185. He's got speed. He can hit you, and boy, he proved it again. That's a Bowman's Auto and Collision Center big hit of the game. Bowman's Auto and Collision Center for complete auto collision. Professional auto repair, it's Bowman's. Tomcats go 5 yards in 2 plays. Jennings with the touchdown run. Church with the kick. It is 35-7, 28 seconds to go in the third. Varney on the option, going to flip it out. Here comes Caden Varney. He brings it across the 28, up near the 29-yard line. Comes Caden Varney. Got so many. They've always had so many Varneys down in that part of the state. I mean, Luke Varney's what their field is named after. He got 4, second down and 6.
Guess that'll be it.
6 seconds to go in the quarter. Belfry won't get a snap off. 2 seconds. 1, third quarter over. Ashland leads at the end of 3. It's Ashland 35 and Belfry 7. We'll be back in a moment here on B97.
Buying a home? Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you with Inflation Buster. That's more road trips, more front row seats. Plus, if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase, you'll get exclusive savings when you refinance with Rate Drop Advantage. Save when you buy today and refinance tomorrow. Call 833-7ROCKET today or visit inflationbuster.com to start saving.
For fees covered, rate like date requirements and other terms and conditions, visit inflationbuster.com. Call 1-833-7ROCKET. Equal housing lender license in all 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Black Friday deals. The gifts are unreal.
Shop Black Friday deals at JCPenney. This weekend, get 1 to 2 carat total weight diamond rings, studs, or bracelets in 10 or 14 karat gold, now $899.99. Home Expressions Soft Touch Twin Sheet Sets, $699. And Champion Activewear for the family, 40% off. We got your holiday.
Black Friday deals. Shop, JCPenney.
Offers valid on select items 11/11 through 11/13. Excluded from coupons. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
We start the final 12. Belfry has it 2nd and 6 at their own 28-yard line. Wide to the near side. Now comes Banks, who's their tight end. And wide to the left side goes Burke. Varney's going to go up under center. And Hatfield in the backfield. Varney to look, to throw. Pumps. Now he's going long down the sideline for Burke. Incomplete. Overthrows him at the 35.
He was open.
Had a step on our defender back there, and Khalil Vaughn. But Varney not used to throwing the football. He's attempted 13 tonight, hit 5 for 49 yards, but he has 1 score and 1 interception. Belfry is a running team. They came in averaging nearly 280 yards a game, and through 3 quarters they have half that.
Well, Ashland stopped their run when they needed to.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to.
Burke to the near side, Banks to the left, the short side. Again, Hatfield in the backfield. Woolham comes in motion. They're going to pitch it back to him. Here he comes, sidesteps a man at the 30, 35, up near the 40, and out of bounds up near the 41, 42. Nice tackle by Brandon Edens. Woolham does pick up the first down for Belfry, their 12th of the night.
And Ingram pulled Edens away as he should have.
Yes.
That's what a senior does.
Yeah, Edens was getting a little mouthy there. Bring it up to the 42-yard line where it's 1st and 10.
You've already shown everything. You're up 35-7. You don't need to do anything else.
Clock stopped at 11:43 as it got out of bounds. 1st and 10 Belfry at their 42. Again, Banks wide to the left side and Burke to the right. Caden Varney, wingman on the right, and Woolham on the left. And Hatfield is your fullback in the flex bone, the triple option. Chase Varney up under center. Varney in motion. Varney to throw, looking across the middle. It's knocked over the head of Woolham and incomplete. And here comes a late flag, and there's a late hit on Ashland, and it's Brandon Edens. It was a late hit, and I have to agree with you.
Yeah, I do too. It's not necessary.
Nope, absolutely not.
Takes away good play on his part.
Yep. That'll be a personal foul, 15 yards, and that'll take it into Tomcat territory with 11:38 to go. 7th penalty a night against Ashland.
It's just silly.
Yep.
And, and Ashland does that a lot through the years.
That's got to keep your composure.
I mean,
serenity.
You're
How
up
about
35-7. What's the game?
Exactly. 1st and 10. They'll take the football across the 50 and down to the Tomcat 45, 44, 43 is where they'll spot it. 1st and 10, Belfry. They trail at 35-7 with 11:38 to go. Burke to the near side. Tight end Banks is tight left. Woolham and Caden Varney in the wings, and Hatfield, the fullback, will get it straight up the middle. And Ingram's there to hit him at about the 40-yard line. Picks up about 4. 2nd down and 6 for Belfry now at the Tomcat 40, but they trail it by 4 touchdowns. Bell County leading Fleming County 26-0. Mason County leading Estill 18-0. So one of these two teams is going to go to Mason or Bell next week, it looks like.
Well, if I have a vote, I got to go. It's Mason
It's
County.
Mason County. You got it. Burke to the near side. Banks tight left. Again, the flex bone. Fumbles the football. Ashland's got it. Scoop. Here goes Himes at the 50. He fumbles it. Scoop by Brown at the 30. 25-20. He's down to the 10-yard line where the Cats will take over.
You know, we've developed a crowd here tonight.
We've grown, I can tell you that. Fumble by Varney, scoop by Himes, then he fumbled it, and Brown picks it up and advances it to the 10, where it's 1st and goal.
Well, there's no question the undoing of Belfry. They've had the ball 3 times this half, and they've turned it over 3 times.
Yep. They have 5 turnovers in the game, and Ashland's converted on 3 of them and trying to make it 4. 10:48 to go. Ashland leads at 35-7 over Belfry. Wide right goes Atkins. To the near side, Houston and Jordan. Tay Thomas going to get the call in the backfield with Strader in the shotgun. The other sophomore is Tay Thomas. Here's Strader going to give it to Thomas. He'll cut it up inside. He'll plunge forward. Down near the 5 goes Tay Thomas.
Followed his blocking real well.
Yeah, he does. And they'll spot the football back out near the 7, so he picked up about 3. 2nd and goal from about the 7. 10.5 minutes to go, and Ashland leading it 35-7. One more will do it. We both said we had to score twice in the second half, right?
Yes, but I didn't know Belfry was going to turn the ball over 3 times.
Exactly. Wide left comes Houston and Adkins. Nate Freeze tight right. 2 men in the backfield now. Nichols on the right, Thomas on the left, and Strader in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Austin. Nichols goes right down inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line, maybe the 2. 3rd and goal.
And more importantly, the clock's running.
Exactly. Inside 10 minutes to go. Ashland leads it 35-7.
Boy, it's down there
That's
close.
down to 1. Jiminy, a gain of 6. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line for the Cats, who are up by 28 points.
Be a long drive down Tulsa Highway.
You got that right. Thank God we don't have to drive it. Atkins to the right, Houston to the left.
And we have before.
Yeah, but we have before many a time. Strader in the shotgun. Tay Thomas back there with him. Strader's going to carry it straight up the gut, and he's in for the score. Touchdown Tomcats for LeBryant Strader, and the Cats have blown it out to a 41-7 lead. Here in the 4th quarter with 9:25 to go. Well, I never thought this would happen. You and I talked that think the Tomcats can win, but nobody else gave us any credit, I can tell you that.
I thought it was a 2-touchdown game. I really did.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be something like, 21-7, 28-14.
Yeah.
Nothing like this.
Nope. Church is in to try the Tomcats are going for 2 to get a running clock, believe it or not. Houston goes to the right with Jordan. Huh.
I think it's a good call.
Do you? All right. Strader goes up under center this time, split backfield with Jennings and Nichols. Going for two to get the running clock. Here's Strader to throw. He's got Freeze open, and he can't hang on in the end zone, incomplete. So the pass for two fails, but it's now Ashland 41 and Belfry 7. We'll be back in a moment here on B97.
Free Kids Workshops are back in stores at the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and kids workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident, future doers with its free kids workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
Mornings were made for better things than rheumatoid arthritis or RA. Xeljanz tofacitinib is a pill for adults with moderate to severe RA when tumor necrosis factor blockers did not work well or could not be tolerated. Xeljanz can help relieve joint pain, swelling, and help stop further joint damage. Xeljanz can lower your ability to fight infections. Don't start if you have one. Before and during treatment, your doctor should check for infections like TB and do blood tests. Serious, sometimes fatal infections, cancers including lymphoma and lung, blood clots, serious heart-related events, tears in the stomach or intestines, and allergic reactions have happened. People 50 and older with heart disease risk factors have an increased risk of death. Tell your doctor if you've had hepatitis B or C, have flu-like symptoms, are prone to infections, or have ever had a heart attack, stroke, clot, or other heart problems, or swelling of lips, tongue, throat, or hives. Ask your doctor about prescription Xeljanz. Visit Xeljanz.com or call 1-844-XELJANZ.
We'll fall on it.
I'm not sure why
at
we
the
did
43-44.
I'm not sure why we did the short squib.
I don't either. Maybe he just missed it.
Maybe.
All right, Belfry will start, but now they trail at 41-7 with 9:25 to go. 5 turnovers for Belfry tonight, and Ashland is converted on 4 of the 5.
Where are they putting it?
Got to give the Tomcats credit. This team has come a million miles.
And then won.
And won. First and 10, Belfry. They start at the 45-yard line, but trailing 41-7. Ironton beats Portsmouth West tonight, 35-7. Bell County got a running clock on Fleming, 47-0. Wide to the near side comes Burke. In motion comes Woolham. They give it to Hatfield, the fullback. Nope, Woolham's going to carry it. And he'll get a yard, maybe two, up near the 47, 48-yard line comes Woolham.
Boy, he took some damage there.
Yes, sir. Ingram hit him. And Eden's hit him. And Eden. And a gain of a couple, 2nd and 8.
There were a couple of unknown hitters.
Belfry has it at their 48-yard line. Inside 9 minutes to go. Ashland in control. 41-7. All right, Coach signaling the plays in to Chase Varney, the freshman. He'll send Burke to the left, Woolham wing left, and Cottle wing right. Hatfield the fullback. Hatfield will get it. Nope, Varney's going to pull it out of there and now flip it out to Cottle. He's got room, 45-40, down to the 40, inside the 40 to about the 37-yard line goes Cottle.
Got a player down.
And Ashland has Sawyer Edens down back at the 42-yard line. That's not good. He's a stud linebacker. That'll take the football down to the Ashland 42.
It's a cramp.
Cramp, yeah, thank goodness. Cramps we can fix. Billups will go in at that linebacker spot, replacing Sawyer Edens.
You know, for the most part, Belfry's chewed us up on the corners.
Yeah. Belfry picks up their 13th first down. Ashland has 11. 1st and 10 for Belfry at the Ashland 38 as they're still working on Sawyer Edens out on the floor, and the clock stopped at 8:29. Ashland in control, 41-7.
I feel pretty comfortable with this lead.
Yeah. Greenup County beating Lawrence in the 4th, 14-7.
That one's a shocker to me. I know Greenup's good.
Yeah.
And you said Lawrence was playing, their quarterback's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sawyer Edens comes off the field under his own and just limped a little bit with that cramp. 1st and 10, Belfry at the Ashland 38, trailing at 41-7. Now what? I don't know what they're talking about. All right, Varney goes up under center, puts Woolham in motion. Varney to throw, looking out in the flat. He's pumping. He's going long for Cottle down the sideline, and Jennings is all over him. Overthrows him, incomplete.
I think the receivers for Belfry don't run enough real routes.
Exactly.
They really don't know where to go.
5 for 15 is Belfry through the air for 49 yards and an interception, and Chad Tackett is calling time for the Tomcats, but he's going out to talk to the official.
Yeah. Now they're telling him to get back.
What's he
I think
upset about?
I think there was an illegal block.
Do you?
When they got their first down, and Eden got cramps.
Chad Tackett arguing his case out there with the officials, 3 of them. Well, the Tomcat football team over here talking to our Tomcat defensive coaches. Chad Tackett's still upset. He tried to turn and walk away, and now he's not going. He's going to go back and give it to that guy. And now they'll talk things over. Tomcat football brought to you in part by King's Daughters Medical Center. Excellent care for your family, the right place at the right time. Members Choice Credit Union, committed to our community. Premier Physical and Occupational Therapy, we get results. And Sloan Realtor at Paramount Properties. The Ashland Credit Union, earn money for the Ashland schools with the ACU Tomcat Visa card. Ashland Credit Union goes big for the Tomcats. And by Dr. Matthew Lewis and Lewis Family Care for all your family medical needs. We're here for you.
You know, I don't know why Chad was mad, and I don't even know if he made a point, but he gave him something to think about.
There you go. And now the official on that far sideline goes over to talk to the Belfry coaches. So it's 2nd and 10 for Belfry at the Ashland 38. Louisville Male has upset Louisville St. X in 6A, 21-20.
Wow.
Raceland has beaten Paris. That's final now, 43-6.
Well, they'll leave the lights on light tonight in Raceland.
Or in Ramland, won't they?
Ramland, yes, sir.
All right, we got wings on both sides. Woolham goes in motion. Varney on the option, flips it out to Woolham. He's going to turn it. We got flags. He's going to get down inside the 15 to the 14, but they'll bring it back.
Here.
There's another clip.
Horrible.
Or hold against
it was
Belfry.
It was the block, and it was the same thing they did over there. They're calling it a hold, but I'm calling it an illegal block.
Illegal block. That one was against Cam Davis. He's the man that got hit in the back or held. It's at the 35, 36. That'll take it back outside the 45, and the clock stopped at 8:11. Well, they're going to bring it to the 45, 46, and that's where they'll put it down and get the down over. It'll be 2nd down and about 17, 18 yards to go. And they'll wind the clock up. Again, Varney, the quarterback, he'll send Burke to the left and Banks to the right. And you've got Cottle wing right and Woolham wing left. And Hatfield in the backfield, the fullback behind Varney, who goes up under center again. Ashland 4-man front, Varney to throw, looking out in the flat. It's caught and dropped by Burke, incomplete.
You know, you're ahead 41-7. You'd like to give some of your starters out of there, but I'm afraid the younger kids get hurt.
There you go. Varney has not completed a pass here in the second half, except to Ashland. He threw an interception. 3rd down for Belfry. 6 of 10 in 3rd down conversions tonight. They have a 3rd and about 17 at the Ashland 46. Again, Burke left and Banks to the right. In the flex bone, here's Varney on the option. Flips it out to Cottle. Bad pitch. Football loose. Tomcats have it. I believe that's Tay Thomas. Number 21 it is.
So Belfry's had 4 possessions this half and turned the ball over every time.
Every time?
Every time.
You can't win football games doing that.
Well, no.
Tay Thomas with the fumble recovery after the bad pitch by Varney. And Ashland will take over, and with 7.5 minutes to go, they can't run out the clock, but they can come close. 1st and 10 for the Tomcats at the Belfry 46.
Well, they can run out the clock if they score quick.
Nichols will go in, and Tay Thomas will stay in at a running back as Strader gets a play call from the sideline, heads out. Now Jordan will come out of the lineup for Ashland on the offensive end, with Ashland leading it 41-7 with 7.5 minutes to go. Touchdown here will get us a running clock. Adkins and Houston to the near side. Nichols a blocking back in the H-back, and Thomas is in the backfield with Strader. He'll get the call. Off the left side, bounces outside, but he's not going to get a thing. Maybe lost a yard. They wrap him up. They'll put it right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. 2nd and 10, Ashland at the 46, and the clock rolling with 7:20 to go. Jordan in, Nichols out for the Tomcats. Are going to advance region championship next week against either Bell County or Mason County.
I don't care who they play. They can beat them.
Yes. This team is pretty good right now. They'll go to 8-4 and win their 6th game in a row and 7 of their last 8. They have come, as you say, 1,000,001 miles from when we sat here 1-3.
Well,
Good
just
God.
after the Raceland game, we were kind of
going.
Woe is me. Woe is me.
Yeah. 2 wideouts left, one to the right. Strader gives it to Thomas again, straight ahead. Pounds to about the 45-yard line before he's pushed backwards. And he'll get a yard, maybe 2, but keep the clock rolling with 6.5 to go.
I think you got to throw it. You got to get a first down.
Do you?
I think so.
Gain of 1.
I don't think Chad will, but
3rd and 9 with 6:20 to go. They'll stay in the huddle. They'll get it inside 6 minutes before they get the play off. Play clock down to 23, and we're still in the huddle. Strader will keep him there. And now he'll break at about 17 seconds. Right side Jordan and Adkins. Left side Houston. Thomas in the backfield. 3rd and 9 at the Belfry 45. Play clock down to 7 at 6. Strader taking his time at 5. Takes it at 4. Gives to Thomas. He cuts it right up the middle. He's got good yardage inside the 40 to the 39. Short of the first down to bring up 4th and short.
I think you go for it, don't you?
I think you're right with 5:40 to go. They'll put it right inside the 40 where it'll be 4th down about 3.
But do you throw it here?
Nah.
Because if you don't get it, the clock's going to stop anyway.
Good point. Yeah, you're right. 4th and 3 for the Cats at the 40. We'll call it a Belfry. 5:20 in the moving clock. We'll get it right at the 5-minute mark before we get this one off. 4th down. Houston and Adkins go to the right. Nate Freeze is your tight end left. Austin Nichols in the backfield now. He'll block. He'll be the up man blocking for Tay Thomas, who's back there with Strader. Strader will take it. He's going to keep it himself straight up the gut. He's got the first down as he pounds inside the 35, 34, 33, 32, 31.
And he wasn't being pushed. He was dragging.
He was
4 or
dragging
5
him.
players.
He's a monster. Tomcat first down, their 12th of the night, and their first 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 from the 40. Down to the 38 and a gain of 8. 4:40 to go.
Mr. Strader's had his 2 scoops of raisins today, hasn't he? He's
got his Cheerios, didn't he?
Boy.
1st and 10 for the Tomcats at the 31-yard line of Belfry. Leading 41-7. Greenup now leading Lawrence County 21-7 with 2:20 to go. It's like Greenup's going to advance, so we'll get 2 teams in the regional finals from our district.
That's special.
That is good. It's very good. Here's a counter play to Nichols. Nichols got a big hole, 25-20, down to the 15, and tripped up at about the 13-yard line.
Big hole. But, Strader did a good job just moving the ball around.
Mm-hmm. 1st and 10 for the Tomcats, just outside the 10, about the 12. We're inside 4 minutes to go. 1st and 10, leading 41-7. So Greenup's going to be in the regional finals. Ashland will be in the regional finals.
And nobody will be at home.
No, neither one of them. We're both on the road. Greenup will probably go to Mason, and we might head to Bell.
No. You may head to Bell.
Thomas in the backfield with Nichols. Strader in the shotgun. Wideouts to each side. Play clock down inside 5. Strader awaits a snap. He'll take it. The counter play to Thomas. Thomas cuts back at the 10 to the 5. Still spinning down near the 4, maybe the 3-yard line goes Tay Thomas. Short of the first down, but keeps the clock running. Down to 3:15. Belfry has all their timeouts, but trailing 41-7. They know it's over.
Save them for next year.
2nd down and a yard at the 3. 1st down to the 2. With 3 minutes to go, we'll be way inside 3 minutes before we get this ball snapped. Strader keeps him in the huddle. Play clock at 15 and now sends him out. Jordan right, Houston left. Nate Freeze tight right. Nichols, Thomas split in the backfield with Strader in the shotgun. 2:40, play clock down to 3 seconds. Strader takes it, gives to Thomas. He'll go straight up the gut and into the end zone for the touchdown, Tomcats. From 3 yards out. It is 47-7, and the clock is rolling. God, we could have made a fortune. I don't know what the line was on this game, but
whatever it was over. You made $1 million.
You got it. We'd have hit the lottery on this bad boy. Clock rolling with the Tomcats leading 47-7, and Church in to try the extra point. Tomcats are a player short. They'll run Brown out real quick, trying to make it 48-7. Houston holding, Church is kicking, and it is good. 1:46 and the clock moving. It's now Ashland 48, Belfry 7. Back in a moment here on B97.
Free Kids Workshops are back in stores at the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and kids workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident future doers with its free kids workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
5 minutes off the clock. And Thomas scores. Church kicks 48-7. Church approaches. He will kick it with 22 seconds to go. High. Not very deep. It's going to bounce around. Cottle at his 15. Comes straight up the field across the 20, 25, and goes down 26. And that might be our last play. I don't think Belfry will get a playoff. We're down to 8 seconds, and that'll do it. Down inside, 5 seconds to go, and the Tomcats are moving on.
Wow.
Region championship for the Cats. What a big win, beating a very good Belfry team and whipping them. Ashland wins it 48-7. The Tomcats continue to roll 6 in a row now. 7 of 8. They're 8-4. Belfry ends their season at 6-6. Final score again, Ashland 48, Belfry 7. You were saying?
I was going to say the independent pickers.
Not very good at it, are they?
They're going to have to rethink their knowledge of football.
Got to give the Tomcats a little credit, okay? And I don't think they do. 48-7, Ashland wins it. We'll be back in a moment here on B97.
If you have certain chronic conditions, such as
heart disease,
asthma,
diabetes,
and you're 19 years of age or older,
52,
36,
42,
you may be at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine, a Pfizer vaccine that can help protect against pneumococcal pneumonia in just 1 dose. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most commonly reported side effect was pain at the injection site. For additional common side effects and full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
I'm going to ask my doctor
about getting vaccinated
with Prevnar 20.
Black Friday deals. The gifts are unreal.
Shop Black Friday deals at JCPenney. This weekend, get 1 to 2 carat total weight diamond rings, studs, or bracelets in 10 or 14 karat gold, now $899.99. Home Expressions Soft Touch Twin Sheet Sets, $699. And Champion Activewear for the family, 40% off. We got your holiday.
Black Friday deals. Shop, JCPenney.
Offers valid on select items 11/11 through 11/13. Excluded from coupons. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
At T-Mobile, we believe people deserve more without paying more. That's why the new iPhone 14 with its amazing camera is on us, and Apple TV Plus is included.
It's like expecting one caroler.
Deck the hall with
and getting a choir.
Switch and get iPhone 14 on us with eligible trade-in on our Max plan.
With 24 monthly bill credits plus tax for well-qualified customers. Contact us before canceling service to continue remaining bill credits or credit stop and balance and required finance agreement is due. Apple TV Plus on us up to $499 value. See T-Mobile.com for details.
Could your baby's cold be something more serious? Respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, is the leading cause of hospitalization in babies under 1. RSV often begins like a cold or the flu, but can quickly spread to your baby's lungs. So if your baby is wheezing and has difficulty breathing, it could be RSV. Get the facts at knowingrsv.com. The information presented is for general educational purposes only. Please speak to your healthcare provider if you have any questions specifically related to the health of you and/or your baby.
Hey y'all, Mr. Guns here. I'm here to talk about my favorite place, Tar River Arms. People ask me what's so special about Tar River Arms. I tell them that's easy. Tar River Arms is a veteran-owned gun store that not only sells firearms, accessories, and ammo, it sells friendly. We believe our customer service is one of our key factors to our success. People feel comfortable from the moment they walk in, and they're able to ask questions in an environment that doesn't push you. The second thing is our people. We not only have the most friendly staff in the industry, they love talking with you, and they love to answer your questions. And third, my favorite, we're building the most unique and engaging indoor range in the area. Want to find out more? Follow us on Facebook at Tar River Arms WF.
Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Time to ask yourself that big question about your coverage. Keep it or change it. That's where Fidelity Medicare Services can help. A licensed Fidelity Medicare advisor can look at your situation and help you find the right plan from the right provider at the right price. They can even help you with the enrollment process. This year, next year, every year. To learn more, visit fidelity.com/Medicare AEP.
Let's take advantage of Belfry turnovers and just put 48 points on the board. First one came with 11:31 to go. Tomcats took only 2 plays to go 73 yards. It was a big bomb to start it with Strader to Jordan for 71 yards, and then Jennings ran it in from 1 yard out. Church made it 7-0 with less than 30 seconds gone in the game. Then Jennings gets his second of 3 touchdowns tonight. 37-yard pass from Strader, a 2-play 27-yard drive set up by a Belfry fumble. Kick went wide left, 13-0 Ashland with 41 seconds to go in the quarter. Tomcats come right back in the second quarter. Houston gets the 44-yard touchdown bomb from Strader. An A-play, 84-yard drive. Jennings caught the 2-point conversion from Strader. And it took 4.5 minutes off the clock, and Ashland leads it 21-0. Cats weren't done in the first half with 1:41 to go. Strader with a 1-yard run. Another fumble by Belfry set it up. A short field of 20 yards in 3 plays. Church made it 28-0. And then Belfry scores with no time left. Their only score in the game came with no time left in the half. Burke caught a... Burke caught a 20-yard touchdown pass from Varney, and McCoy kicked the extra point, and the half ended with Ashland leading 28-7. And then Belfry comes out. They get the second half kickoff, receive it, but the Tomcats stop them on another Belfry turnover. Jennings goes in from 7 yards out, his third touchdown of the night. Another short field, 5 yards in 2 plays. Church made it 35-7. That's the way the third quarter ended, and the Cats get a couple of more scores in the fourth. Strader, a 1-yard run, capping off another mistake by Belfry. It goes 10 yards in 3 plays, pass for 2 fails, 41-7. Final score to get us a running clock came with 2:20 to go. Tay Thomas, a 3-yard run, a 7-play, 46-yard drive. Church made it 48-7. Cats win it. Tomcats into the region championships next week. They are now 8-4. Belfry ends their season at 6-6. It looks like the Tomcats will head to Bell County next Friday night. Greenup has beaten Lawrence County 28-7. So our 2 teams, our first and second place teams, number 1 and number 2, advance to the region finals. Looks like Greenup will go to Mason and Ashland will go to Bell next week for region championships. Wouldn't it be odd if we came back here for the state semifinals and hosted Greenup?
That would be neat stuff.
That would be neat stuff. Ashland wins it 48-7. Coach Chad Tackett will join us momentarily here on B97.
Free Kids Workshops are back in stores at the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and kids workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident, future doers with its free kids workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
Dancing crew, trip for 2, nailed the final interview. Game with Doug, brand new mug. Come here, kid, give me a hug. The more you want to do, the more we want to do. Boosters designed for COVID-19 variants are now available. If you've had your primary series, schedule an updated COVID-19 booster appointment as soon as you're eligible. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
Black Friday deals. The gifts are unreal.
Shop Black Friday deals at JCPenney. This weekend, get 1 to 2 carat total weight diamond rings, studs, or bracelets in 10 or 14 karat gold, now $899.99. Home Expression Soft Touch Twin Sheet Sets, $699. And Champion Activewear for the family, 40% off. We got your holiday.
Black Friday deals. Shop, JCPenney.
Offers valid on select items 11/11 through 11/13. Excluded from coupons. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
At T-Mobile, we believe people deserve more without paying more. So we keep adding more great benefits. Plus, with our Price Lock Guarantee, we won't raise the price of your rate plan for talk, text, or data.
It's like expecting a Christmas caroler.
Deck the hall with thousands.
But getting a whole choir.
Switch now and take advantage of our Price Lock Guarantee. Get used to getting even more from T-Mobile.
Price lock for rate plan. Price of current on-network service for eligible lines. Excludes taxes, fees, promos, and third-party services. See T-Mobile.com for details.
Parents need to know about respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, because it's the leading cause of hospitalization in babies under 1. Get the facts at knowingrsv.com. The information presented is for general educational purposes only. Please ask your healthcare provider about any questions related to the health of you and or your baby.
Hey y'all, Mr. Guns here. I'm here to talk about my favorite place, Tar River Arms. People ask me what's so special about Tar River Arms. I tell them that's easy. Tar River Arms is a veteran-owned gun store that not only sells firearms, accessories, and ammo, it sells friendly. We believe our customer service is one of our key factors to our success. People feel comfortable from the moment they walk in, and they're able to ask questions in an environment that doesn't push you. The second thing is our people. We not only have the most friendly staff in the industry, they love talking with you, and they love to answer your questions. And third, my favorite, we're building the most unique and engaging indoor range in the area. Want to find out more? Follow us on Facebook at Tar River Arms WF.
Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Time to ask yourself that big question about your coverage. Keep it or change it. That's where Fidelity Medicare Services can help. A licensed Fidelity Medicare advisor can look at your situation and help you find the right plan from the right provider at the right price. They can even help you with the enrollment process. This year, next year, every year. To learn more, visit fidelity.com/MedicareAEP.
Belfry Pirates here tonight at the stadium, 48-7 with a win. The Cats in the region finals, now 8-4, winners of 6 in a row. And Belfry ends their season at 6-6. Coach Chad Tackett up in the booth here with us, and well, I don't know where we start, but it's just to say this was not a perfect game, but maybe the closest we've come. We played awfully well tonight.
We probably on both sides of the ball for the entire game for 48 minutes. It was probably our most complete game. Anytime you put a running clock on Belfry, and I don't know when the last time that they've had to experience
Charlie
that.
was saying the same thing. I couldn't find it.
But that's an indication of how well we played tonight.
They turned it over 6 times in the ball game, and you converted 5 of the 6. That's what good football teams do.
Yeah, some of those were forced. Some of them were on their own, obviously, but some of them were forced from hits. And you got to take care of the football. And this time of year, you got to, no matter what condition you play in, you got to take care of the ball. And we were playing on the same field, and you got to do those little things. And I thought our kids did a good job getting on the ball when it got loose.
This might be the happiest I've seen you after 12 games. After
He's almost into a smile here.
I told the kid, I hope we look back at some point, maybe this year or in the future, in the next couple years, and hope. I think this win will define what we're trying to do, and I think that this win gave a lot of validation to what we're doing as a staff with these kids and how we're running this program. And, I think that we're only going to go up from here. And, I think we woke a lot of people up across the state tonight.
I would agree with you. Where do you start? Belfry comes in averaging 280 yards on the ground. You hold them to 180. And they had to do things they don't want to do, and that's throw the football, and they were 5 of 16 for 50 yards.
Yeah, you try to make a team one-dimensional. You take one side of the ball away, or running or passing. And of course, them being the running team that they are, we wanted to focus on the run, and they got us a couple times on passes, and scored there right before half on a pass. But you gotta make teams one-dimensional, and teams that have to do things they're not comfortable with, it's hard on them, and that's one thing I like about our offense. We try to put a lot of emphasis on both sides, running and throwing. So I think that makes a difference.
Coach, it's hard for people to believe that I don't have a lot to say, but gosh, I mean, what a game. And I guess if you had to be critical anywhere, they did burn you a few times on the corners. I don't know if that's a breakdown or.
Yeah, it was angles, just improper angles on pitch, letting the ball get to the sideline. But, and there were times that we did it right and got the stop, and there was times we did it wrong and they got to the sideline. Teams like Belfry, they're trying to get the ball to the sideline, and when they're pitching and they're running sweep, and you can't let the ball get to the hash marks, because if it does, you're in for a hurt.
We talk about it, and we've talked about in pregame, postgame, after 12 football games now, and we continue to make progress. There is room for improvement, somewhere, absolutely, I guess. But this game was testimony to the kids, and you talk about it all the time. We got shellacked by Wheelersburg, and we got beat pretty good by Raceland. But as you said, kids come to work every Monday.
Day. I'll tell you,
ready to go.
And this week was no different. We had a absolutely great week of practice and prep, and it was so good that Thursday, defensively, it was a little shaky. I was getting a little nervous, but we were so good Monday through Wednesday, and they were so dialed in. It all goes back to those young men in that locker room. I mean, it's just their perseverance. That's the word that keeps coming to my mind. Throughout this whole season, they just kept persevering and kept coming to work and expecting good things to eventually happen. And all the credit goes to them. They have done everything we've asked them to do, whether it's from practice, games, game plans, weightlifting. I mean, we had a great week in the weight room this week. It was just a phenomenal effort by them.
Coach, one of the things that just fascinates me about tonight is that, we played a tough game, and it was a close game, and it was right down to the end against Russell. Belfry just annihilates.
Well, you got to remember the Russell game. We left about 3 or 4 scores out there.
I understand
inside
that, but
the red
I'm
zone,
just saying, though, looking at just sheer numbers, okay, and then you come in here and just beat the pants off of Belfry. My point is that how far this team has come. I mean, you can't even really. It's hard to even measure it, how far this team has come.
Yeah, and it's just sheer determination and hard work. I mean, that's all it is, and it's a focus on fundamentals. I think it's also a focus on repetition. We're trying to get better at the things that we do and get as many reps at those things as possible throughout the week, and it's starting to pay off.
Well, the last half of the season, and Dickie mentions it many times, the defense has really perked up the last part. But where I think, and you brought it up once, Schrader, learning process, blah, 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 and he's just doing so many things fundamentally right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing.
He is becoming who we thought he would be. And
Coach Mays wants him back as soon as you can.
Well, Coach Mays can wait 3 more weeks.
I love it.
He can get him back after we get back from Lexington.
Amen.
But going back to LB, he is a winner.
Yes.
He is a high character kid. He makes people around him better. He elevates other people's games, and when he's on, and you are seeing some things that we anticipated seeing, and we'll see in the future. And he's one of those guys. When you go to battle on Friday night, you're happy he's on your sideline.
I want to go back to the defense, because I don't know how many times I called out Eden and Edens tonight.
Yeah,
they were those two kids.
Over. Landon's been up and down this season. As far as playing time, and he has struggled some in the coverage and whatnot. But I've tried to keep him pumped up. I was like, when we play these running teams, that's your game. That's his style of play. And Greenup County, comes to mind, and of course tonight, and even last week. So and then Sawyer's getting a little bit better each week. He did that last year too. He got better late in the season, and starting to hit our stride. I think Isaiah's starting to play a little bit better. He came back from injury and had a couple games there. He's trying to feel his way through, but I thought our D-line played well tonight. Landon Himes has been – I mean, really, if you want to talk about a kid, Landon Himes is one of those unsung heroes because, he was a linebacker last year, and now he's playing defensive end. And he is just – his hands and his block destruction has gotten fantastic. But you go all the way around the defense. Tate Thomas and Jared Brown. I mean, guys that didn't start the season and now they're playing and making plays for us on the edge. And the big plays they both had big plays tonight. And it's just it's just a collective effort, and it's just a bunch of guys that want to win and play together and ride this thing as long as we can.
Well, that's why you put 11 out there instead of 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I've got a comment, Coach. Mr. Rucker didn't disappoint. He laid a pop on somebody tonight.
Man, he hit that kid, didn't he?
Yeah.
He sent him up in the stands almost.
I tell you, once he gets moving now, he's a missile. He's like that when he runs the ball too. So he's a special player and has a huge future in front of him.
He does.
What about early in the game, Coach? You got the big pass play, and it looked like it wasn't going to go for much, to be honest with you, but Terrell makes his moves, and he goes for 71 yards, and it's 1st and goal.
Yeah, that's we have a term on our team, within our facility, dudes being dudes.
Okay.
And that's a dude making a dude play, being a dude, and that's what Terrell does. I mean, he, if he can find a crease, he can go. Now, sometimes he's going to take a negative play trying to find that crease, but once that crease opens and he can get through it, he makes good things happen. And, that's just, like I said, we tell our skill guys, dudes be dudes. And, they were tonight.
Well, apparently I'm a dudette because I kind of glanced over at Dickie and I was thinking, go forward, go forward.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. And then you get up 28-0. And then Belfry gets that last score there with no time on the clock, and they get the football. And Charlie and I were talking, I'm not sure 28 points going to do it.
Yeah,
I think we need to score another time or two, but you didn't need to.
We told them at halftime that we had to get a stop on that first drive coming out after halftime, and we were able to do that. And I think it was a fumble, maybe. I think.
Yeah, it was a fumble.
Yeah.
Another
fumble.
We
got that stop, and then it just. I think at that point our kids there was just no denying them, and
was it Houston that had the tip play interception over here? Who was
that?
Was
I think that was Braxton.
Okay, yeah. Braxton.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Brandon almost had one, almost on the same. I think it's the same part of the field, but those guys they just made plays tonight, and Brandon and Brandon and Braxton and. Tay and I thought Austin Nichols ran hard tonight, and of course our receivers, Asher and Terrell and Nate Freeze blocked well tonight, and our O-line they just paved roads tonight, and it was super impressive.
Because most of your rushing tonight was between the tackles.
Yeah, I thought we ran zone really well tonight. We ran counter fairly well, and. It was, those guys are really coming along. We took them out to eat Wednesday over to Gaddyland, and we got done, and we were out in the parking lot, and they said, "Coach, same time next week." And I said, I hope so. So I guess I'm gonna have to pony up some money and start feeding those guys on Wednesdays. But
well, Coach, if it'll help, I'll throw some money in if you'll feed them that every
day.
Absolutely,
absolutely.
Well, it looks like Greenup beat Lawrence tonight, 21-7.
Okay.
Mason won, Bell won, so it looks like we're headed to Log Mountain.
Log Mountain, baby. Yeah, we've been there before. So
many times.
Yeah. They're they're a running team. They do it a little bit different. They're a lot of I formation. They spread it out a little bit too. So we'll have our hands full, but we're going to enjoy this for 24 hours, and then we'll hit the reset button on Sunday in the coaches meeting, and then their kids will reset on Monday and get ready to go to work.
Extra boys down there.
Yeah, as they're sliding through the mud.
Yeah. The good thing is, our district now has 2 teams in the regional finals, Ashland and Greenup. Stranger things have happened, but we go to Bell and win, and maybe Greenup goes to Mason and win. We're right back here.
I know
could we be not?
No, semis will be on the road for sure.
Yeah, will it?
Because our RPIs are so low. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, our RPIs.
Well, we got to get that fixed.
Yeah, absolutely. If we can pull it off though, and the way it shakes out, I'll play anybody in the state semis at that point. So,
I agree with you.
Right now, we got Log Mountain in our eyesight, and our focus will be on them starting on Sunday.
2 years ago, on our way to the state championship, we went down there and beat them pretty good lick.
Yeah, that's a tough place to win. So we'll have to go down there and be ready to go.
But it's a winnable place.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll go down there and we'll play hard and give it our best shot and see what happens.
All right, good job, Coach.
All right, thank you guys.
Win number 8, and you're on a roll, baby.
Yep, just keep rolling. Thanks, guys.
All right, Coach Chad Tackett of the Tomcats, as the Cats win it 48-7 here tonight. Don't forget about the Tomcat Basketball Legacy Dinner tomorrow night at 5:30 at the Anderson Gym. Honoring gym host, our MC will be Dave Baker. Tickets are on sale at the gym, so come on over and have a great meal and have a great program. Final score, Ashland 48, Belfry 7. Scott Hessen, thanks for turning the dials back at the studio. And for Charlie Chatfield and Coach Chad Tackett, Dickie Martin saying good night, everybody, on B97.
Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, B97.